What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Raphaelsinsights. Welcome. I welcome you into the world of the esoteric, the divine, the beautiful, you guys. Welcome. If you're new to this beautiful channel, welcome to this beautiful channel. And if you're not new, you guys, welcome back. Make sure you guys hit the like button, you guys, before you go anywhere. Make sure you guys always hit the like button. It'll help me, you guys. It'll help the channel grow. It'll help my messages reach many people, many more people. So thank you guys so much for following me. Thank you so much for believing me. Thank you so much for everything, you guys. Thank you so much for everything. And for those who don't want to see me rant, go down in the description below. All my social medias are there, and also the timestamps for the horoscope, you guys. What I do want to tell you guys before we do this little horoscope video, I did open a website called Calendly. It's like a self-service for people who want to book readings with me. I am booked through May, but I am gonna open up June, 2 weeks prior to June, or the last 2 weeks of May. But that's how I'm gonna be opening up the months. And you guys make sure you follow me on my social media so I can, because not just so I can let you know, but because that's where I do a lot of announcements on all my social media. So make sure you guys follow me. Today's video is gonna be a little quick. It's not gonna be as long. The horoscope's gonna be like straight to the point because it is like really late, and I just can't seem to find the time to just sit down and be able to do this. But I'm gonna try to do my best as always, you guys. So let's get going, you guys. Let's get to the video. Aries, the card that's gonna be dominating is the card of the High Priestess. The High Priestess, what it says that it's gonna be a very balanced out week. It means you're gonna be having a lot of luck, a lot of success. It's gonna be another lucky week for you, Aries. You're gonna continue to have luck. You have good news coming your way, or just news that's gonna come your way. Not necessarily saying it's gonna be bad, but it does say that news is coming your way. You do have all the luck this week, which means you whatever you do this week is gonna go very well. You have money coming your way. You have holding opportunities down in your hand, but it's gonna be a pretty good week for you, Aries. You're gonna be having a satisfied week. Taurus, the card that's gonna be dominating is the card of the Death. The Death is it's not a good energy because it's not necessarily saying we're gonna have a terrible week. But what it's saying is that things are gonna slow down. There's gonna be halts. If you were gonna do something this week, this card here is gonna say nope. Things are gonna be paused. Things are gonna be halted. Especially when it comes to legal wise, court cases, buying homes, buying a car, moving paperwork. It's just everything's just gonna be moving very slow for us. So it's going to be a week of obstacles in whatever we try to do. So that's something to keep in mind. It's just be prepared that things might not go as planned this week. Gemini, the card that's going to be dominating is the card of the Magician. The Magician, this card here is it's the energy of God. You see the infinity sign? This card here says that God is going to grant you a wish. Something that you've been wanting to do, something you've been struggling to do is going to happen for you. You have the Temperance, still the energy of the Temperance, which means very balanced, very harmonious. It says it's a little slow, but the obstacles are beginning to move. And that's also another thing that here says the obstacles are soon to end. You have success coming forward, but it says that that's still going to be a little slow, but God is going to grant you a wish, something you've been wanting and to achieve or to do, something that's been very slow, maybe something that you just haven't had luck with lately. Cancer, the card that's going to be dominating is the card of the Sun. The Sun says that it's going to be a good week. You're going to continue to have luck. You're going to continue to have good energy around you. It says very satisfied, very happy, prosperity, abundant week. What does this card say? It also says you're going to be receiving good news. You're going to be receiving the solution to your problems. The energy of solutions to your problems continues to follow you. It says that you're going to be receiving either the solution to your problems, or if you even have decisions to make. It's this card here this week. It says whatever decision you make this week, it's not going to be the wrong one. That's another energy that's also very present with you. But money's coming your way as well. Opportunity is there with you. Good energies, solutions to your problems. Leo, the card that's going to be dominating is the card of the Devil. The Devil, what it's saying is saying that it's going to want to dominate your week. What does that mean? It means keep in mind that this energy is present. It's going to be wanting to knock you down. So I would recommend you to take this week lightly, not to get into anything too crazy, because here it says if you have a deal that comes in this week, be very careful. Read the documents. Don't sign any documents without reading it, because this card here is going to want to trap you. Lies, betrayals, things being given to you that are not what they seem. So definitely a lot of infidelity and a lot of conflict, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration. It also says you're going to be thinking things that you shouldn't be thinking, and that you need to watch out with being too aggressive and too angry for no reason. Virgo, the card that's going to be dominating, just the card of the world. The world, what it says you're going to be having a very successful week. You're going to be having luck. You're going to be having opportunity. You're going to be having a pretty satisfied week, better than last week. The energies are more for you than against you in this week. You have good news coming your way, or just news coming your way. It also says that you're going to be closing cycles, which means you're going to be letting go of something that doesn't serve you, or you have just closed a cycle and you're going to be starting something new. So that's another thing. And whatever you're going to be starting in this week, it says it's going to be very successful. It's going to go very good. You have the energies that are for you. So a very harmonized, balanced out week. Libra, the card that's going to be dominating is the card of the Hierophant. The Hierophant comes in as that energy of God, the divine, the universe, wanting to give you a message, wanting to say, hey, there's something that you need to watch out for this week. You do have the energy of envy. It says that this week it's going to be whatever you're waiting on. It seems like it's not going to arrive this week, because the energy that this brings up is like it's trying to make you aware, like, hey, calm down, relax, don't worry. But it's not going to come this week. It's not going to happen for you this week. This week is not the week where it comes to you or it arrives, you receive that news. This week is a little bit more of a slow week, but it also tells you to watch out for envy, and that it is going to be a very emotional week for your sign. Scorpio, the card that's going to be dominating is the card of the Judgment. The angels of justice are going to be behind you. This card here normally is a really good card. Whenever I see it, I see it more as inspiration. You're going to be feeling very inspired. You're going to be feeling very emotional as well, because it does say that forgiveness comes in this week. Forgiveness, something that you've been waiting for, comes in this week. It says that this week, or it's already moving in your direction. So you'll probably be hearing about it, or it's probably going to happen for you in this week. But mainly what comes up is reconciliation, forgiveness. It says that someone's gonna ask for your forgiveness, or that you're going to be asking someone for your forgiveness. It's going to be a week of healing and being reborn. Sagittarius, the card that's going to be dominating you, and I say, and notice as if you watch the other ones, notice as I have two for you. These two cards want to dominate you together, which means it's going to be a week of bad luck. The Devil, lies, betrayals, anger, frustration. The Death card, stopping anything that you want to do, stopping anything that needs to come your way, anything that you're waiting on. It's just going to be a very complicated week. And together, these two cards, rapture, loss of employment, loss of money, loss of just raptures in general. It's just really intense. This energy is just really against you. So that's something to keep in mind. And just a lot of anger, frustration, fighting, people against you, things just against you. It's a very intense energy. So just keep that in mind. Capricorn, the card that's going to be dominating is the card of the Tower. The Tower says that you're going to be having a lot of envy. You need to watch out for envy. If you have plans, don't talk about them too much. Don't tell anybody about them. Don't tell them in general, no one needs to be telling their business, because whenever you tell someone your business, they start hating on you, and they start sending you all this envy, and it starts creating this big barrier, this big wall that you just can't hop over. But what this is trying to tell you right here, says that you're going to have a lot of envy. You need to watch out for envy. You need to watch out for betrayals. You do have the energy of radical change, and it's not very favorable. It's closing cycles and ending relationships, friendships, work relationships. In general, it's just a very intense energy that's going to be dominating you as well. But for you, it's more of like ending relationships. Aquarius, the card that's going to be dominating you is the card of the Moon. The Moon right here says that it's going to be a week of deception, lies, finding out about fake friends. This card here wants to warn you and tells you to be careful who you surround yourself with, because they might not be who they say they are. This week is just going to be a week of finding out about lies. Blame being put on you is another thing that you need to watch out for. You being blamed for something you didn't do, or being exposed. That's another energy that the Moon brings. The Moon brings the energy of exposure, and that's another thing that does come up. You need to watch out for a little bit of harm. It's like this energy that you're going to find out about is going to be wanting to harm you. And it's also going to be a very emotional week as well, so keep that in mind. Pisces, the card that's going to be dominating is the card of the Chariot. The Chariot here tells you that it's going to be a week of positive change, triumph, of good news, of coming out of your problems. It says that whatever you've been waiting for comes your way. If you're trying to buy a house, this card here says you're going to be having a lot of success with that. You're going to be having a lot of luck with buying homes, buying cars, This card here says that if you had a vacation or a trip that you were going to take, it's going to happen for you. This energy here comes in as a very good energy, a very energy of transformation. It's like this energy of change. The change that you needed to happen is going to be happening. If the main thing where I see you having the most luck is legal wise, home wise. If you're a homeowner, you're going to be having your problems with your house is going to be resolved. But in general, you're going to be having a good week. Anyways, you guys, that is it. Those are all the horoscopes, you guys. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you so much for following me, you guys. If you guys haven't liked the video, make sure you guys like the video now, you guys. And you guys, thank you so much for following me. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're not subscribed. Make sure you follow me on my social medias because I do make announcements on there. And remember, I did change my... I'm no longer going to put my private readings on Etsy. They're going to be on Calendly now. I'll provide the link. If you're following me on my social medias, you'll see the link because I always post it. And this week, it was kind of like a weird week. I kind of really behind on like everything, you guys. And I do apologize for everybody who's waiting. I'm behind on candle work. I'm behind on picture checks. I'm behind on so many different things, you guys. And I do apologize. I'm sorry if you guys are waiting. I am so sorry for it. But it's kind of been like a weird week. But soon I'm gonna be going back to the way that I operate. This week I decided to just do the horoscopes really like fast paced because I every time I try to like sit down and do it, I couldn't find time. And I also use the major arcanas. With the major arcanas are just like major points of your life, and that's why they're like. That's why I decided to use the major arcanas because I just chose 3 major arcanas and boom, we spoke on those. But thank you guys so much for everything. Follow me on all my social media, subscribe, hit the like button. Make sure you hit the bell as well so you get notifications. And I'll see you guys next time. I love you. I love you all, you guys. Thank you so much for following me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.